Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We got some partly cloudy skies out there at the moment. Did see a few extra high clouds built in since this morning, but temperature sitting around 87 degrees. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we do have that yellow hatched area over the Wallops region for a slight risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. Otherwise, we have a weak to washed out boundary just to the north of the area. And the particular boundary we will be concerned with as we get into the evening will be the one further off to the west with the showers out ahead of it in the higher elevations. That will be moving into our area as we get into the late afternoon and evening, bringing us a decent chance of seeing some showers and storms in the area. Looking at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding west-northwesterly to northwest near the surface and then becoming more west to west-southwesterly as we go up through the column. Peak wind at 25,000 feet of 45 knots, and the freezing level is at 15,300 feet. Take a look at the current visible satellite. Winds are light and variable across the area. We can see some of that higher cloud building in and passing through the area with much of the cloud material still off to the northwest. That will continue to build into the area as we go throughout the day today as that boundary starts to approach. Looking at short-term high-resolution models, see how things play out as we go into the afternoon and evening. Again, we'll see some increased cloud cover as we get into the afternoon. A very slight chance of seeing a pop-up shower or storm in the region, but the better chance will come after 16 or 4 p.m. local. We'll start to see chances rise, and then the best bulk of the activity will come in around 18 local or 6 p.m. as these showers and storms come together and push through and continue to become more isolated, scattered as we get later in the evening, and then most of the activity should be pushed out of the area as we get to 6Z or 2 a.m. local with just maybe a very slight chance of some isolated stuff sticking around after the fact. This will continue to push off. We'll see some clearing in the skies as we get into the morning hours for our Saturday, after sunrise, and then we'll see a partly to mostly cloudy day for our Saturday, but expecting things to remain dry and continue to remain dry throughout the weekend as we get into our Sunday. The next chance of some showers or possibly some storms will not be till the late evening into the overnight hours on Sunday evening. Zooming out and looking at the long-term forecast, again, as we go throughout Saturday, we'll see that boundary that pushes through will begin to lift back north Sunday evening, bringing us a chance for some showers as we go into Sunday evening and into during the day on our Monday to start the work week. Those showers sticking around through Monday, and then we'll start to taper off as we get to the later part of Monday, and we'll see things dry out as we go into our Wednesday. Little boundary could be moving through, but expecting to dissipate any significant rain chances likely before it gets here. At least that's what the model is depicting at the moment. But as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see things for the most part dry with the slight chance of seeing those afternoon summertime pop-up showers. We'll see the heat return a bit as we get into those days as well, and as we get into Thursday, much of the same with a hot and humid day with the chance of those pop-up showers, and then moving into Friday, much of the same. And it looks like the next significant chance of rain will probably come maybe later into the weekend. So looking at the 24-hour weatherfish chart, do have yellow and orange for the day for our heat index above 100. There is currently a heat advisory in effect from 11 to 5 p.m. 10 to 5 p.m. As we go throughout the day today. So we'll see those heat index values at or above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Otherwise, the main weather risk will come likely after the 16 local time, with just that very slight chance of seeing a shower in the area before that time frame, but the better chance coming after 16 local or 4 p.m. time frame, where we'll see the chances of showers and storms ramping up Likely looking at about a 60% chance of seeing a storm after the 18 local or 6 p.m. time frame and continuing into the evening. And then we'll see those chances start to taper off as we get past the midnight hour. Highs today expected to get up to around 90 degrees. Winds will pick up a little bit out of the south-southeast, becoming more southerly to southwesterly as that boundary approaches. Could see some gusts up around 16 knots. And then as that front passes through, we'll see winds shifting to the west-northwest to north-northwest as we get into the morning hours Saturday, expecting a low of around 75. Tides are looking normal at the moment, and looking into the weekend, we're green across the board for weather risk, as we do expect some a drop in the humidity for our weekend and some more seasonable temperatures, and expecting things to stay dry for the most part, with Saturday being mostly to partly cloudy and warm, high of 87. Going into Saturday evening, we'll have a partly cloudy evening, seasonable temperature with a low of 70, and then Sunday will be partly to mostly cloudy and seasonable with a high of 85 and a very slight chance of a late afternoon, early evening shower, but likely those showers will hold off until we get into the evening to overnight hours Sunday evening. Taking a look at the extended forecast, again, we'll have the showers move in through the overnight Sunday, expecting a low of 72. Another seasonable day for our Monday with those showers and storms, likely still about with a high of 85. Going into Monday evening, expecting a low of 74 as things start to clear out, and then the heat and humidity will return for the middle to second part of the week. Expecting partly cloudy and hot conditions as we go through our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with temperatures ranging 90 to 91 and evening lows in the mid-70s. And again, for those days, we'll have that very slight chance of some pop-up showers, those summertime pop-up convection in the afternoons for those days. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We will be back again Monday at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the day and enjoy your weekend.